everyone, Daryl here. Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to go over some budget-friendly gift ideas for this coming holiday season. Some people just want to say happy holidays. I want to say Merry Christmas, and these are some Christmas ideas at a budget for the Overlander and camper, or just general outdoorsman. So sit back, relax, and maybe some of these items I have in front of me will get your attention and give you some ideas for what to buy the outdoors person for Christmas on a budget. All right, guys, so the first item I want to bring to your attention for a budget build or even a house battery system is my Refreigerator. It's a Group 31 lithium iron phosphate battery, the 12.8 volt 100 amp hours. It has a low temperature cutoff. It also has that high temperature warning. It has the built-in Wi-Fi, so you can have your app. So if you notice right here, mine is currently showing at 70%. I do have it hooked up to my Red Arc DC charger, which is also running from the solar panel on my roof. This right here, this battery, you're looking at 1280 watt hours of energy with 1280 watt output. The great thing about the iron phosphate is you can drain it 100% and recharge it. And currently they're coming in at 24.20 pounds with a price of $169.99. I will add my discount code in the description, which is Advent5OFF, and that's 5% off the price for this battery. But you could also get Advent5OFF for 5% off any of the other batteries. So while I'm talking about this, I did say it was hooked up to my Red Arc DC DC charger. It's the 1225D. It's the in-vehicle. I do have that in line with the battery. It's also running my refrigerator currently. This right here on their website, they're made out of Australia. It is solar ready. It says it's currently $465 for this Red Arc DC charger. I have had no complaints so far with this. I have enjoyed it. So if you just go to redarcelectronics.com, then you can go ahead and research the Red Arc 1225D DC charger and see if they're running any type of deals. I do not have any discount codes for them, but they're worth it. All right, y'all, so the next thing I want to talk about, this is my Uhomey, I believe it's a 55 quart refrigerator. I have currently had this refrigerator for about 3 years now. If you go on Amazon, you can get a deal from them. The Uhomey 12 volt refrigerator, and it says actually a 59 quart, which goes to -4 degrees Fahrenheit to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Currently, this refrigerator is a limited time $220 for a 59 quart refrigerator, and you could also set it to be a freezer. Now, the next size down from there, I saw on Amazon, they're currently at a 48 quart, and that has a limited time deal as of today, which is December, I believe the 3rd. 48 quart refrigerator, $188.41. You can't really beat that. This right here is also Bluetooth capable. It comes on, if some people are like, oh, what's a Uhomey? I'm not buying that. Well, the Bluetooth or the Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth, it comes off the Apricool. So basically the Uhomey and Apricool, the same thing. If you notice right here, I have it pulled up on my phone. It's saying that the battery is 100%. It's talking about the volts at 13.5 volts. The current temperature, I have it set for 42. If you notice over here, it says 42. This right here is saying 13.4 volts. This right here is saying 13.1. So, you know, 0.2 difference of wherever it is. I have it on eco mode. This refrigerator right here has been turned on since Thanksgiving here in the United States. Thanksgiving. It has been running off my Refreigerator battery, the Group 31 lithium iron phosphate. And if you recall, I just had a video of the Bluetooth for my Refreigerator, and it's at 70% the battery. So that has been running, let's see, at least 5 days straight, and the battery is only 70%. So this is the next thing to talk about. I will actually pull it out and show you the inside. All right, so as I have it out, it has the single latch here in the front. Okay, some people may not like that, but for $220, what's not to like? So you just lift it. You have the colder section up front. As you notice, I have my bottles of water, and back here you have a cooler section. And good Lord Almighty, that is dirty. So sorry about showing how dirty my cooler section is. It also has the LED light to it. Now, this box system I made, it's sort of in the way. I don't need to lift it all the way up to as far as it'll open, but you notice there's a safety chain there so it won't flap around. Okay, and then you just latch it. Here's the controllers. I do have an insulated cover for this, which I also purchased off Amazon, and these cover currently on Amazon for the 59 quart, I believe is $79. If you go down to the CF45, which will fit that the 49 quart, that is currently $69. All right, so another great gift idea would be the All Roads Taken adventure badges. So as you see, these are some of the trails I've done so far that they have badges for. If you go to All Roads Taken, they do offer discounts on their badges. I do know that if you want to order your badge through All Roads Taken, you can use my discount code at TAC10, TAC10, or my name, DARYLEGREENE, and I'll have that all in the description. But something else, if you want to support my good buddy John Berkmeyer with the Florida Adventure Trail, he is offering his discount code FAT25, FAT25. So they have over 500 different badges, if not more, between trails, states, parks, and what have you, special events. So allroadstaken.com. Oh yes, also you can put the date of when you did them if you want to. So allroadstaken.com, FAT25 for 25% off, or TAC10 for the Adventure Crusader, or also DARYLEGREENE and get your percentage off. I'll have all those descriptions or all those links in the description. So, all right, y'all. So another idea would be the Big 5 Overland antenna for your communications, but you want a good quality antenna. Check out Big 5 Overland. I don't run a Midland radio, but I did buy the Big 5 Overland antenna, and mine is the 30-inch Simba, and the 30-inch Simba currently runs for $200. They also offer a 22-inch antenna that is $180, along with a 43-inch antenna, and that is $220. Now, the 43-inch antenna goes for 6.5 dBi, the 22-inch is 5 dBi, and the 30-inch is 5.5 dBi. They also offer interchangeable whips. So if I don't want to run my 30-inch and I want to run a 22, I can purchase a 22-inch antenna for the replacement mast here for $80, or vice versa. If I want to do a 43, it's just an additional $80. They also offer a 90 degree swivel mount for it. So mine stays fixed in a vertical position, but say you're going into a parking garage, depending on where it's mounted, you buy the 90 degree swivel mount and you can lay the antenna horizontally, and that is currently running $50. So make sure you guys go check out big5overland.com. They do offer flat rate shipping for the lower 48. I can tell you firsthand, if there's an issue, these guys are right on it, and they are more than willing to help. Check out big5overland.com, and 5 is spelled out. So it's big, F-I-V-E, overland.com. All right, everyone. So the first item I want to talk about is the Anker Solix C800 Plus. Now, first off, I did not purchase the Anker Solix C800 Plus. This was sent to me from Anker. It was part of a program they were doing, the Adventures program, and I was fortunate enough to be chosen to represent Anker in testing the C800 Plus. So currently, the C800 Plus, it shows it's 668 watt hours, and it also has 1200 watts of energy. Currently these are retailing for $449. So I have not used this Anker Solix in probably about a month or so. I made sure it was charged up for the hurricane season we had here in Florida, and so it's been sitting for a month. So let's see what we have. All right, as you notice, it's sat for a month, still at 100%. Now, the great thing about this C800 Plus is the C800 has the little storage bin up here, but the C800 Plus has 2 lights where you can do flashlights, or you can do like lanterns, even tone them down so they're not so bright. So they also have little hooks so you can hang them down and light them up. So, or tone them down. Now, something else you could do, it has the extendable pole, which you can put in here, right? Screw it in, it extends up, and now you have lights. So you could do this at your campsite, inside your camper, wherever. If you notice, it is magnetized. You have that. So that was one good thing about the C800 Plus that I really enjoyed. I can sit this at my campsite on the tables or on the back of the truck where I'm cooking. So I have light, I have power if I need power. I can use this to charge my cameras or my phones in need. So this is a great gift idea. The C800 Plus, like I said, is currently $449 on their website. All right, y'all, so here's another item which would be a great stocking stuffer or even a gift exchange idea. These are AI rechargeable hand warmer. Now, I bought these off of Amazon. They're currently $24.99. They come in a 2-pack. They have 6,000 milliamp hours of electricity in them. Once they're fully charged on the low setting, they will stay warm for 20 hours. That's right, 20 hours on the low setting before you have to recharge them. Now, I think if you have them on the high setting, the highest setting, they last about 6 hours, somewhere in there. I have to say, I purchased these because I knew we were going to go camping and it was supposed to be cold. We didn't get to go camping, but it's been cold here in Central Florida the last few days. This morning on my way to work, it was 30 degrees. And while I got to my job, which I work at a school, outside while the kids were getting out of their cars or the buses, I had these in my pockets, and thank goodness I did, because the gloves were not keeping my hands warm. These are a great little option. These are on Amazon, $24.99. I'll have the link in the description. All right, so another item you might want to think about for outdoors, whether you're overlanding, camping, hunting, fishing, what have you, is a good headlamp. Now, you have inexpensive headlamps and you have not so inexpensive headlamps. So being budget friendly, I have been using the Energizer LED headlamps. Now, this one right here takes 3 AAA batteries, and it has different settings. Now, depending on the lumens is also going to depend on the price of what you have. And there is going to be a price point difference between the battery and also the rechargeable. So I do have a rechargeable headlamp just like this. Currently, that same one on Amazon is running $24. There's like a $2 off on it currently in Amazon. And these right here are running about $14. All right, so the next item I want to talk about is a camp stove. Now, in my opinion, everybody should have a Coleman camp stove, the 2-burner for like 50 bucks. I just think it's a classic. Some people want the Jetboil foldable camp stove with the 2 burners. That's great if you can afford it. But remember, these are ideas on a budget. I was looking for a Jetboil one day, and on Amazon I came across this Hotdevil camp stove. Now this is a 1.4 liter vessel, and it's on the burner, and it takes isobutane fuel. I was fortunate enough to catch a deal on this. I only paid $25 for this Hotdevil camp stove. Now, currently the same camp stove with different neoprene insulation around the vessel is running about $54, give or take $1 or so. Comparable, you have the Fire Maple, which I believe they're running about $65. But if you take your time, you look around, especially Amazon, they're always offering some type of deal for the camp stove. These things are great. When I did a video on this, I was camping with my friend Jeremy. I took 2 cold bottles of water out of my refrigerator, and I poured them into my Hotdevil, and within 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I had boiling hot water so I could make my coffee. Just within a couple minutes, I can also have hot water for my Mamoo's Camp Kitchen freeze-dried meals. If you're looking for another great idea and you don't want to pay the Jetboil price, the Hotdevil for the value. Now, there's other off-brand names. All right, y'all, another great idea for the holidays is Mamoo's Camp Kitchen, their freeze-dried meals. I have to tell you, these meals are gourmet meals. For freeze-dried meals, I don't know if there's much better tasting out there. I have done some videos on the Camp Kitchen versus the Mountain House. With some seasoning, Mountain House is okay, but Mamoo's doesn't need seasoning. It's all ready to go. So what I'm holding right here is the chicken and sausage jambalaya, and this meal right here is $13.95. And there's 2 servings in there. If you go to their website, mamooscampkitchen.com, it'll pull up a whole list of different meals they have. One of the excellent meals, if you're into breakfast, is their breakfast scramble. I did a video on that. They have King Ranch. There's also Blend of the Bayou. So Blend of the Bayou is their most expensive meal because it has real crab and real Gulf Coast shrimp, and that comes in at $16.95. If you go to their website and you spend $75 or more, you'll get free shipping. If you sign up with Mamoo's Camp Kitchen, they will send you 10% off. And if it's over $75, you get free shipping plus 10% off. Now, one of their brand ambassadors is Semper Gumby from the Semper Gumby channel. That's Ben, a good friend of mine. He also has a discount code, and it's Gumby20, Gumbie 20, and that'll get you 20% off. So 10%, 20%, it's percentage off. Anything over $75 gets you free shipping. All right, guys, so another product I want to talk about is the Flame King 5-pound propane tank. For me, this has been a bit of a game changer because it's not that expensive to have these tanks refilled. So these tanks, like right now, I got this from Amazon about a year ago. Currently, this tank is running $50.74 on Amazon, and it also has a tank mount for that if you should want to mount it. The Flame King mount, I believe that's running like $36 on Amazon right now. The Flame King 5-pound propane tank, currently on Amazon for $50 and I believe 74 cents. Yes, another great gift idea for the outdoors person, the overlanding. All right, the next item I want to talk about, which was a good gift idea for campers, overlanders, outdoors people, is the Dometic 11-liter food grade hydration water tank. Now, currently this water tank on Amazon is going for $54 and some change, and the faucet here gear also on Amazon. They're saying it's a limited offer at $79. Which is a pretty good deal. I know when I bought mine 2 years ago, it was like $150, or thereabouts. So it's a really good deal. It holds water for you. It has a rechargeable water faucet with a hose, which connects into here. You have your fill spout. Even the rubber gasket also has like a pour spout for you, and you just keep the pressure flowing or relieve the pressure with the thing. So the Dometic 11-liter food grade water tank system, rechargeable lighted faucet. You're looking at $55 for the tank and $79 for the faucet. So that's another great gift idea for the overlander, the camper, and the outdoors person. All right, guys, so here's the next thing I want to talk about, and these are products from Seasucker. Seasucker is an American-made company. They're made here in my home state of Florida, down in Bradenton, I believe it is. So they're all U.S. made, and the first Seasucker product I received as a gift from my sister was the Seasucker action camera mount with the flexible mount. Okay, so this right here, the flexible mount from their website, is currently $79. I have 2 more of the action camera mounts, the smaller ones. These are running $65 currently, and I also have the Seasucker RotopaX tank holder. It does not come with the tank the tank holder right here, but everything else you see, the suction, or as to say the vacuum mounts, the plate, and that is currently $149. So I'll link everything for these in the description. I do have videos out. A lot of my videos are also shot with these action camera mounts. Every time I take long trips, I use the Seasucker RotopaX mount, which works great on my vehicle. One of the most recent things I purchased from Seasucker was the hose and line mount. So the reason I bought these, and I haven't used it for the reason why I bought it, was whenever we go camping in, say, like a state park or a private facility, sometimes the bathrooms and showers don't have hooks where you can either hook your clothing or hook your towels, or maybe even your shower bag. Or for ladies, they may have the makeup bag that it unfolds and hangs down. So this is why I purchased that. I have not used it for that reason yet, but what I have done when I go overlanding or even to the beach, I have the privacy awning for the shower, bathroom, or changing area. I have this suctioned to the outside window, and it holds my towels, it holds the change of clothes, whatever you might need. So I have used it for that, and I also use it inside my vehicle, where if I have a ball cap or something like that and I go to sleep at night, I can suction it to the inside of my window, and I can hang my hats or hang towels or washcloths to dry. So that's something else you can use that. I'm sorry I didn't look it up, the price on that, but I want to say they're probably right around $75. So seasucker.com, and make sure you support the American-made company. All right, y'all, I'm fixing to get close to the end of this, and sorry if it's gone too long, but I want to talk about recovery gear as a good gift for the off-roader, the 4x4 person, the wilderness camper type person. And you notice I sort of have a mixed match of recovery gear here. So first off, I'm not affiliated with anybody, but I do know I live here in Florida, and there is 2 companies out of Florida that offer and make recovery gear. The first one is Kingdom Off-Road. I know if you go to their website, kingdomoffroad.com, they're offering some bundle packages, which are really priced well. Me, through the years, I've had some of these products, and I've just sort of built on them instead of buying a bundle all at one time. The other Florida company, Adventure X Off-Road, and they do recovery gear also, and I believe they're also a Florida company. So a few things that I have, people that for years, people have always knocked on Harbor Freight and some of their qualities. So, but I got to tell you, they've really kicked up the off-roading world, and is making some good quality stuff. So this is their Badlands Tree Saver. It comes like this. It has a Velcro strap. So anytime you're winching off a tree, please use a tree saver. That way you don't tear up the tree bark and anything else. Also, they have this winch line blanket. So if you notice, it's Velcroed. It actually has inside here, it actually has a big pocket, and inside the pocket I hold like bow shackles and stuff like that. So you definitely want to make sure that when you're winching, you put this over the winch line. So if there is some synthetic line snapback, you want it to drop to the ground instead of snapping and then flying through someone's vehicle or cutting someone in half. So on that, you have the kinetic energy recovery. This is called the recovery rope. This is the ditch pig. It's the 3/4 inch by 20 feet. It's blue. It has the sewn-in eye. This may be getting turned in. It's starting to, the stitching is starting to fray a little bit, but the eye is good. I used to be able to do these when I was in the Navy. It's still protective. I don't have any fraying in the double braided. And when they say double braided, is you have an outer jacket and then you have an inner jacket. So, so this is the ditch pig. I got this on Amazon, and right now this 3/4 by 20 feet. It's this says 16,000 pounds working stretch on it, and that is $64 and some change. Something else, of course, you get bow shackles. These are always good. You never can have too much of these, but the soft shackles are replacing a lot of the bow shackles. The thing about the bow shackles, a lot of people don't know anything about rigging. When they put the bow shackles on, they tighten it all the way. Once it gets under tension, it locks itself in, and you need something to break that. So anytime you put a bow shackle on, it's going to be under tension. Turn it, maybe crank it back a quarter turn. All right, and then that'll keep you from having the heartache of trying to get a wrench or something to undo the pin. Of course, you have the soft shackles. These are all Amazon purchases. You can get them for inexpensive. I know at Harbor Freight they offer the single soft shackle, and I want to say the single runs about $34. It's thicker than this. I have 4 of these, 2 orange and 2 yellow. Any of these products, like the soft shackles, the kinetic rope, even the tree savers, the way to clean these is let them soak in some soapy water and move them around. If you don't clean them, the dirt fibers are going to cut them. So those are some other products to think about. You have the snatch block. So I bought this years ago. It's the 20,000 pound snatch rope. You use that when you're winching. Helps redirect. Anytime you winch, you want to be in as straight a line as you can. And you don't want the line going too angled up or too angled down where it's cutting through the ground. These are easy. You just sort of rotate them through and then put either on the bow shackle or the soft shackle, and away you go. Okay, something like this, I would use a bow shackle. That way you can do hard on hard. Okay, another one is what they call I guess like a donut block. These are really neat because you can put the soft shackle through the hole and then run the winch line. If you go on one of my videos, I believe it was Ride Royal Blue. It's a wind rock, maybe the 4th or 5th day. We used one of those to redirect the winch. So my buddy was winching in a straighter direction. These are not that expensive, probably $25 $40 online. Okay, y'all, talk about gift ideas for Christmas. In the recovery department, I have a moose knuckle split jowl shackle. This is the 3/4. This is designed for full-size vehicles. I have it on my receiver hitch for a recovery point. The shackle is moose knuckle, but I already had this, so I do not have the moose knuckle receiver for it. But these split jowl shackles in 3/4 range in price from $49.60 to $65. There is currently 225 different color combinations. So mine are just black, but you could do, if you buy, say, a red and a black one, you can swap it up, so on and so forth. So they have it in the split jowls in 3/4 and also 5/8. 5/8, they have 196 different color combinations, and those are good for ATVs, UTVs, stuff like that. Currently, they are offering 5% off on the total price, and they are also offering free 2 to 5 day shipping for any order over $100. So $100 and over, free 2 to 5 day shipping. So check out the moose knuckle. They have other recovery gear associated with them, but I have the split jowl shackle for right now. So check it out. Super simple. It opens right up. You can loop your toe straps in there, and away you go. So I love it. I've never had any issues with it, and it's a game changer when you can do things with one hand, especially when things are muddy. So moose knuckle, it's moose-knuckle.com. All right, y'all, so the last thing I want to talk about is a good gift idea. This is in the higher price point area, not as high as what the Anker Solix was, but it's still $200 plus. This is for the off-roader, camper, anything like that, even around the home. This is the Cobalt brushless 40-volt max battery-operated chainsaw. This is a 14-inch bar. You can get the bars and extra chains at Lowe's as well. This one comes with the bar cover. It comes with the 40-volt battery, and it comes with the charger. That currently at Lowe's is $229. Now, remember, if you're a veteran like I am, you can sign up for their veteran program and get 10% off. So that's a good, 20-something dollars you can get off the price of this chainsaw. Good little chainsaw. You can buy spare batteries for it. If you have a dual battery system in your vehicle, you can take the charger with you. So that way you can have one battery in the saw and one battery charging at all times. Let me tell you, the nice thing about this is if you don't have a rack on the external part of your vehicle, you can have this inside your vehicle and you don't have to smell gasoline. That is the great thing about this, okay? This is a 4 amp hour battery. So depending on your workload, it will over time lose power, but you don't have to worry about hauling around gas and oil for it. This does also have a reservoir for your bar lubricant. I currently use a biodegradable. This is the last thing that I want to talk about for gift ideas. This is $229 at Lowe's, but remember, if you either sign up for a credit card or if you're a veteran, you can get discount on the price of the chainsaw. So hopefully this gives you some ideas about what you can get the outdoors person, the overlander, the camper, the just overall handy person in your life for Christmas. I just want to say thank you so much. If you stuck around this long, I will have all the descriptions of what I talked about and any coupon codes for the products in the description. Just remember the reason for this season and all the gift giving that we're about to do. Remember the reason for that season. Okay, and it was the birth of Jesus Christ. As we're going through this season, just please try and love one another, be kind to one another, be patient while you're out there shopping, and also take your time looking at products and see what kind of discounts they may be offering. So the closer to Christmas, the more discounts you might be getting. So with that being said, God bless. I hope to see you on your own adventure. And don't forget to please like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you in the next video.